these motherfucking studios on this motherfucking video.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Season 2 finale of Retsnobs. Alright, that was weirdly forced. Anyway, today we're going to be reviewing a special movie. But first, an update. I'm getting ready to go to college, and I haven't told Merc yet. So, what I'm probably going to do is I'll just tell him after the review.
Tell me what?
Nothing. I was actually talking about Tommy. I'm thinking about making him an official snob. I'll just see how the other two think.
Okay. Have fun with your review.
Okay, let's talk Robin Williams. Robin Williams is one of my favorite stand-up comedians of all time. He's in my top 5 list with Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Eddie Murphy, and Chris Rock. The first thing I ever saw Robin in was the Disney film Flubber. Over the years, I would grow to love him as an actor and comedian. I saw this film a lot as a child on TV, where it was cropped, minus the opening credits for obvious reasons, I guess. For years, I didn't know the film's aspect ratio was 2.35 to 1. I only noticed this when I first watched the film on Blu-ray. Aspect ratio issues aside, it's one of my favorite movies.
Eat your heart out, Julia child.
Daniel Hillard is a voice actor who just quit his latest job. He picks up his kids from school and throws a party to celebrate his son Chris's birthday. However, the party gets out of hand and descends into chaos. It's enough to cause their neighbor, Gloria, to tell Daniel's wife Miranda. Miranda comes home and ends the party immediately. She decides that she can't live like this anymore and gets a divorce. As a result, Daniel only gets to see his kids on Saturdays. One such night, Miranda comes to pick up the kids early. She mentions that she's placing an ad to hire a nanny. This gives Daniel an idea. He applies for the job under a new identity, Mrs. Doubtfire. In order to become his new character, Daniel goes to his brother Frank, a makeup artist. With Frank's help, Mrs. Doubtfire comes to life. From the moment Mrs. Doubtfire arrives, Miranda is happy. Daniel's plan is a success, but things get shaken, not stirred, when he meets Stu. He also has to balance his life as Daniel and his new life as Mrs. Doubtfire. Things for Daniel are about to get tricky. Just like this secret I'm keeping from Merc.
What secret?
What? Oh, hey buddy, is McDonald's open?
Don't change the subject. What secret?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Why are you lying? Why are you
Buddy,
lying?
listen to me. I'm
Why
not
are you
lying to
lying?
you. I'm not
Why are
lying.
you
I'm
lying?
not. I'm
Why are
not
you
lying.
lying?
I'm not lying.
Why are you
I'm not
lying?
I'm not
Why are you lying?
I'm not
Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you always lying? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you
I'm going
lying?
to college. I'm not taking you with me.
What?
Mark, wait. I couldn't find him anywhere. Alright, let's pick up where we left off.
Mr. Hillard, do you consider yourself humorous?
I used to. There was a time.
Much like the last film I discussed, Kelly's Heroes, I'm going to talk about some performances. Robin Williams is fantastic in this film. He's able to play both sides of his character effortlessly. As Daniel, Robin plays the fun dad who's more than just fun. He also cares about his kids. He also does voices, which is a Robin Williams specialty.
I do voices.
Yeah! We've come to this planet looking for intelligent life. Oops, we made a mistake.
As Mrs. Doubtfire, he's believable as an older woman from across the pond. He's also good at being the responsible, loving nanny the kids need. She's like Mary Poppins, with less magic and more dancing. Sally Field is also incredible in her role as Miranda. This mostly comes down to the fact that she doesn't play Miranda as a villain, she plays her as a three-dimensional character. When she's mad, there's a reason for it. Miranda cares about her kids, and she wants what she feels is best for them. She's also able to open up and reflect on her past with Daniel, which are some of the greatest scenes in the film. Pierce Brosnan is on a similar level as the character of Stuart. Just like Miranda, Stuart is not some villain for Daniel to defeat. Instead, Stu is just a man in love with Miranda and the kids. It's not just some act for him, he genuinely cares about them. The worst part he does is call Daniel a loser.
What can I say, Ron? The guy's a loser.
And we all know how that turned out.
It was a run by fruiting.
Continuing with the performances in this film, the actors playing the Hiller kids are also great. The three kids, Chris, Lydia, and Natalie, have unique personalities. This makes all three of them unforgettable. They all act naturally as Robin goes crazy, but they all get more emotional moments with him as well. The last performance to talk about is Harvey Fierstein as Frank. Frank is just beautiful. Everything about him is great. He's a loving brother and a talented makeup artist. Though his appearances are brief, they're still welcome. So since we're reviewing a comedy, let's talk about the film's comedy. Big surprise, I think the film is hilarious. Robin Williams kills me every time. The voices, the improv, the physical gags, all great. It helps to have a great supporting cast to work off of. Most of the scenes wouldn't be the same without their reactions.
Look at this! My first day as a woman, I'm getting hot flashes.
This point is so minor, it's almost a talking point, but it's worth asking. Where did Stu go? After the big dinner reveal at Bridges, where does Stuart go? Did he break up with Miranda? Did he get a restraining order after Daniel nearly killed him? Did he have to leave to go on a special assignment in Russia with Alec Trevelyan? The movie never tells us. Stu just vanishes from existence without a trace. Maybe he just outlived his purpose in the story. The world may never know.
They should have a little disclaimer that says, do not operate heavy machinery while watching this show.
Here's something that pops up in a lot of my reviews. A pointless sequel. Yes, there was going to be a sequel to this film. 5 Bucks says it was going to be called Mrs. Doubtfire 2 Electric Boogaloo. It was cancelled and resurrected multiple times, until finally being cancelled due to the untimely death of Robin Williams. To be honest, I'm glad the sequel was cancelled. I wish it was under different circumstances, but I think the world is better off without a sequel. This film had a perfect ending. There's no need for a part 2. The last thing I want to talk about is the deleted scenes. I usually find the stuff they left on the cutting room floor interesting. This includes a whole subplot involving Gloria, Lydia Spelling Bee, and an argument between Daniel and Miranda after the dinner at Bridges. What do I think of these scenes? They're interesting, but I can see why they cut them. The film they made is perfect as is. Nothing needs to be added or removed. It would be like expanding one of Mozart's classics, or making an extended cut of Apocalypse Now. Oh wait, that happened.
I say, you don't understand our mentality. The French officer mentality. I say, quand je parle en c'était, j'aime bien le fou
Please, dear God, get me off this damn plantation!
A little drafty, but you know, it's nice.
This film is, as far as I'm concerned, a classic. Sure, Stu disappears, but that doesn't matter, especially when you have an incredible cast who all put in incredible performances. Couple that with an equally incredible comedy script, and you truly have something special. Do yourself a favor, watch this movie. Thank you all for watching. I gotta go. Merc, you in here? Merc, are you in here? On that shelf. It's in the bathroom. Where could he even be?
Who?
Shit! Sean? You're live action again. But how?
Sacrifices. Now tell me, who did you lose?
I lost my dog.
What? How did you lose him? He never moves.
Actually, he can.
I should be shocked, with all that milk plus squared made me able to see colors. So this is mild at best.
What are you even on?
Now, tell me, why did your dog run away?
I told him I was leaving him here when I went to college. Well, yelled at him, actually.
Why did you yell at your dog?
Oh, hi, Tommy. I'm glad you have that same power that Sean has.
Answer the question.
Well, I was mad. He kept asking me about this big secret, so I told him. Yelled it at him. You know, I was keeping it a secret from him because I didn't want to hurt his feelings. And I clearly succeeded in doing that.
And you thought this was a good idea because?
Oh, for God's sake, Sean, I wasn't thinking!
Maybe it's because you're overworked.
What? That's not true.
No. It's fine. You're overstressing yourself, Matt.
Mr. Smith, you should take a break.
Guys, I'm fine.
Did you see the Dr. Doolittle review? I mean, that negative section felt so incomplete.
Well, it's not as bad as Cat in the Hat in terms of adult jokes. It still has more adult jokes than your average family film. But yet, at the same time, this really isn't a movie made for adults. I guess the best thing to say here is that this film isn't really sure who its audience is.
In your Kelly's Heroes review, you talk about Gavin MacLeod and his film roles, but you never mention Carol O'Connor.
Oh, gee, guys, tell me how you really feel. But you know what? No, you guys are right. All of you. As soon as I'm done with this video, which mostly means I'm going to repair my relationship with Merc and then do the outro, I'm officially on break.
Thank you.
Great. Now I can finally do an episode of Retsnobs again.
And I'll be playing Overwatch.
Come on, Matt. Where could he be? I mean, my God. You look at every room of this house, outside of the house, and throughout the entire city. I mean, the only place he could possibly be in is the basement. Mark! I've been looking everywhere for you. Mark, buddy, the only reason I didn't tell you is because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I want to take you with me, I really do. But I don't think the college will allow me to take pets. Even if they are living, breathing stuffed animals. And besides, nobody there would understand you. They treat you like a witch at Salem and burn you. So, Mark, please, can you forgive me?
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. Come on. Let's go upstairs. Well, Season 2 was a lot of fun. We had many ups and we had many downs. I mean, we had Sean turning into a cartoon for some reason. We had Merc talking for the first time. And we hired an intern that is now currently my personal assistant. One last thing. I want to thank you all for watching this past year. If you guys weren't watching, we wouldn't be producing this show. So, until next time, goodbye, folks. See you for Season 3.
Не apprezzaste what something. Yeah, you do understand.
Okay, this is Matt Smith, Mrs. Doubtfire, Retsnobs, take 1. Merc! I forgot my goddamn line. I am the fool, and I have played myself. I have been wasting multiple minutes, thinking I was recording this whole time, and you get the idea. Let's pick up where we left off. Let's just get in there. That was the fakest crying I've ever seen.
Did you see the Dr. Doolittle review? I mean, that negative section felt so incomplete. What's my dog barking at?
It's 5 o'clock in the morning. You've just pissed on a dumpster. It's Miller time.
I wanted to film a review, and then I got high. Afroman, play me out.
Because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. La da da